Ayuvaddhana silesa nejan woda bajayi no Chattaro dhamma vodhanti ayuvono sukhambalam. To one ever eager to revere and serve the others, these four blessings accrue long life and beauty, happiness and power. There were two Brahmana in Digalangika cities. Both of them ordained as a hermit and practiced their ascetic practice in the forest for 48 years. Then one day, one of these two hermits thought himself, they are practicing meditation. Meditation means they are possible, their meditation also like a casino, etc. Then to make the defilement less or to destroy the defilement according to their way. Like sadhu now, no? They are also practicing meditation to prevent the arising of kilesa for 48 years. Then one of them thought, if I continue to stay as a hermit, then my lineage, my generation will disappear. Then, is it? If there's no wife, then no children, then my lineage, my family generation will disappear. He thought that is why. Then he decided to disrupt. Then what happened? During this time, after practicing 48 years of ascetic practice, hermit practice, then he could sell his practice to the other. Then he sold his tapa practice, austere practice to the other with 100 counts and 100 pieces of money. Then he obtained 100 counts and 100 pieces of money. Then with this wealth, then he also got married with one lady. Then, not to disappear his generation, his lineage. Then, then they stayed together. What happened? Very soon his wife gave birth to one child, one son. Then he got one son with his wife. His friend also moved to the other place to continue to practice his ascetic practice, hermit practice. Then one time, then he also returned to his hometown. Then, his friend Brahmana news, my friend is coming to our hometown. Then let's go to my friends to pay homage. Then together with his wife and his sons went to his friends. Then he gave his sons to his wife. Then he paid homage to his friend hermit. Easy. Then in the same way, then his wife also gave her sons to his father. Then she also paid homage to the hermit respectfully. When they pay homage to the hermit prays for them. Diga yuga hota, may you have long life, may you live long. He prays for them. Then after that, they make their sons to pay homage to the hermit. Then when his son is paying homage to the hermit, then hermit says nothing. He keep quiet. At that time, the Brahmana got confused. When we pay homage to him, then he prays for us. Diga yuga hota, may you have long life. But when we sing, our sons, slew this to him. Then he said nothing. What is the reason? Then he asked these questions to the hermit. Then at that time, hermit also answered, your son have one danger for his life. Then the Brahmana also continued to ask, Bhante, how long he will live? He will live only 1 week more. Bhante, do you know the ways to prevent his danger or life? Then I know nothing. Then who know, Bhante? You know, Samana Gautama know the ways to prevent the danger of your son's life. Then what happened? Then you should go and ask the Samanas, Gautamas, the ways to prevent the danger of your son's life. Oh. Then at that time he says, Bhante, if I go to the Samana Gautama, then Tapahaniya, you know, our practice will be abundant. Our practice, the ascetic practice will be abundant. That means there are different ideas and different religions, is it? That is why when they pay homage to the Buddha, that means they are no more non-Buddhist. They may become Buddhist or something like this. Because of this reason, he was afraid of abandonment of his ascetic practice. That is why he says, then don't think about it. If you love your son, then you should go to Samana Gautama to ask the ways to prevent the danger of your son's life. Then according to the hermit encouragement, then his friends Brahmana also went to the Buddha together with his wife and his sons. In the same way, when they reached the Buddha, then he also paid homage to the Buddha. When he paid homage to the Buddha also prayed for him. You know, Diga Yuko Hoi, may you have long life. In the same way, when his wife paid homage to the Buddha also says, Diga Yuko Hoi. But when they tried his hands to pay homage to the Buddha, then the Buddha kept silent. The Buddha said nothing. At that time, they also asked the same questions to the Buddha. The Buddha also answered the same question. Your son have danger of his life. That is why I said nothing. Then Bhante, do you know the ways to prevent the danger of my son's life? At that time, the Buddha said, yes, I knew. Yes, I know. Then how should we do, Bhante? Then the Buddha says, you should build the pavilions, you know, one pavilion at the entrance to your house, at the gate to your house. Okay? Then after building the pavilions, mandap, then you should also prepare the seat for your son at the middle of the pavilion. Then put the 8 or 16 seats around these pavilions for the bhikkhus. Then, you know, you should, then if the 6 or 8 or the 16 bhikkhus recite Sprita chantings for 7 days, 7 days and 7 nights, then okay, your son's dangers will disappear. Then, according to the Buddha's instruction, one day it is easy. I can build the pavilions at the entrance to my house. I can also prepare the seats for Bhikkhu Sangha. Then how can I get the Bhikkhu Sangha? Don't worry, you only just go and build the pavilion at the gate of your house. Also, you also prepare the seats for Bhikkhu Sanghas in your son. Then I will send my son's bhikkhus to your house. Then according to the Buddha's instruction, then he returned to his house and he built one pavilion at the entrance to his house. Then he also prepared the seats for his sons in Bhikkhu Sangha. Is it? After preparations, then he went to the Buddha again. Bhante, I have prepared evidence why you sit. Then okay, you should put your son at the middle seat in the middle of the pavilion. Then Bhikkhu also will sit surrounded by your son. Then they will chant, prayer chanting, protective chanting for 7 days and 7 nights continuously. Then we hear commentary say 8 seats or 16 seats mean. For example, 8 bhikkhu are reciting the prayer chantings for some time. When they are tired, then the other bhikkhu come and recite alternately, day and night, or in this way, is it? Then at that time, his son is at the middle seat. He is sleeping, very young, is it? Then in this way, according to the Buddha's instruction, he also built, then he invited the 8 bhikkhus, 16 bhikkhus to recite the prayer chantings for his sons. When the bhikkhu are reciting prayer chantings for 7 days and 7 nights, then the last day, 7th day, then the Buddha also came to this place and the Buddha also recited prayer chantings for the whole night. When the Buddha was reciting the prayer chanting, there many powerful deva also came to this place to listen to the prayer chanting recited by the Buddha. Is it? From the many universe. Dasa Chakawala, the whole universe. Deva, very powerful deva from the whole universe. Then it say 12 yojana, 120 miles away from this place. There are full of powerful deva around this area. They are listening to the Buddha's prayer chanting the 7 nights. When powerful deva comes, powerless deva or the spirit like Yaka or Peta cannot stand around this area. They should go away like this, is it? They should go away. There is a Awarodaka Yaka. Awarodaka Yaka. Actually, he gave his service to the Kuvera Deva, one of the 4 great kings from Jadumarajika Deva, or Vasavana, Vasavana Deva. Then what will happen? After giving service to this Deva, then he gave one reward. Okay, you have chance to eat this child. Then this Awarodaka Yaka is waiting around this area after 7 days, is it? After 7 days, you can get this child to eat. Then, okay, according to his reward, then he was also waiting around this area to get the child, to take the child. Is it? But when the Buddha was reciting the prayer chanting in this area, then many powerful deva comes. Then when powerful deva come in this area, then powerless deva also step back slowly. Finally, he reached up to 12 yojana away, 120 miles away from this place. Then there are also many powerful deva surrounding this area. Then he has no chance to take the child after 7 days. Is it? Then after 8 days, then his parents also took the child and pay homage to the Buddha. At that time, the Buddha gave one praise for him. May you have long life. Diga you go hohi. Only here. Diga you go hohi. Then when the Buddha praised for him, then his parents asked Bhante, how long he will live? He will live 120 years. Yeah. Because of prayer chanting, protective chanting, now he can remove his danger. Now he will live for 120 years. Then his life increased. Because of this reason, his parents gave his name as Ayuvaddhanakumara. That means the boys who increased his life for 120 years. Is it? This is the meaning. Then, Parita chanting is very important. That is why, whenever when the pandemic happened in the Vesali country, Venerable Ananda and the other Bhikkhu Sangha also recited the Ratana Sutta to prevent the dangers. Is it? In the same way, here also, the Bhikkhu Sangha, Buddha and Bhikkhu Sangha recited prayers to protect the child. Because of recitation of those prayers, then, spirits, the powerless Deva or Yakha or grace run away. They have no opportunity to eat the child here. One day is me when he grew old. Then he has 500 followers. 500 followers Upasaka. Then he also became Buddhist, is it? His parents also became Buddhist and he also became a Buddhist. Then he has 500 followers Upasaka. Then they are doing school salas together, led by the Ayuvaddhanakumara. Then one day, they went to the monastery to see the Buddha. Then many bhikkhu also saw the Ayuvaddhanakumara together with his followers, 500 followers Upasaka. At that time, they have conversation. One day, you see, this Ayuvaddhanakumara he should die within after 7 days. But he escaped from this danger and now he will live for 120 years. There must be reasons which can increase the being's lifespan. Or they are having conversation each other, seeing the Ayuvaddhanakumara. At that time, the Buddha also have their conversation, and then the Buddha says, Bhikkhu, he will increase, not only his life, he will also increase, not only his long life, longevity, then he will also increase beauty, happiness, and power. 4 things will increase. 4 things will increase. These 4 blessings accrue, when they show their respect to the elder, when they always revere and pay homage to the elder respectfully. Or the Buddha says to them, after that, the Buddha recited this stanza, Abhivadana Silaisa Nechan Oda Bajayino Chattaro Dhamma Vodandi Ayuvono Sukhambalan.